Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best car phone mounts.
Starting at number 5.
iOttie Easy One Touch 4- and Windshield Mount. More than any other mount, the iOttie Easy One Touch 4- and Windshield Mount allows you to put the phone exactly where you like it. The suction cup provides a lot of versatility for mounting positions on your windshield or dashboard. However, be aware that suction cup mounts on your windshield are illegal in some states. This mount is one of the most stable models that we tested, keeping your phone steady throughout your drive. Due to its adjustable nature, setup is a little more involved. The pinching mechanism on both iOttie models is complex. They operate with a button on the inside of the mount. When the phone is pushed into the mount, that button is depressed, and the wings pinch the phone. At first, removing the phone feels a little insecure, but it becomes second nature with continued use. We couldn't get the suction mount to stick to some dashboards, especially cars with pebbled or sloped surfaces. This mount also has many moving parts and feels to be made of cheap plastic material. Our reviewers did not love all the excess screws and hinges and buttons and clamps of this mount, but once it is set up and out of the way, feels more manageable to deal with.
Coming at number 4.
iOttie AutoSense. The iOttie AutoSense is our favorite wireless charger from our best car charger review. It has an auto-locking feature that securely locks in small, medium, and large-sized phones. The attachment securely attached to your car and withstood our bumpy road test. The main downside is how bulky this device is when used and when no phone is attached. It adds a lot of black plastic to both your sightlines and to your ability to easily reach for some of your car's controls, depending on where you position the phone. It is also expensive. If you want to save money and are willing to give up some performance, check out the CHgeek Wireless, which is about half the cost.
At number 3.
iOttie Easy One Touch 5 Air Vent Mount. Although the setup is more complicated than other vent mount options, the threaded pinch mechanism of the iOttie Easy One Touch Air Vent Mount offers the most secure interface. That threaded pinch mechanism is also employed to lock in the swivel mount. Although this makes it much harder to adjust, once you find a viewing angle you like, it is much more secure and stable to touch. Putting the phone in may also be a little more complicated than with other mounts, but it becomes second nature with time. The wings stay open when it's not in use, then release to pinch the phone into place when you push the phone against the mount. This mount's bulk makes it an eyesore when the phone is not mounted. But the same bulk protects your phone from overheating on those cold days when the heater is blasting. If bulkiness is a deal breaker for you, the Scosche MagicMount Pro VNT is a great alternative as a compact, small-form car mount.
Number 2 of my list.
WixGear Car Mount. The WixGear car mount gives you 2 vent mounts at an incredible price. It held its own in all metrics among the products we tested with similar designs. Setup is quick and straightforward, just slip the mount onto the vent, and you're good to go. The beautiful part of having multiple mounts included is that it's easy to transition from car to car if you are part of a multi-car family. If you're not, you can slip the other mount into your carry-on and be ready when you get to a rental car. The primary drawback with this mount, and all mounts of similar design, is that phones can spin upside down on the magnet or even fall off. This is largely dependent on how big your phone is and where you place the magnet. The phone may spin on bumpy terrain if the magnet isn't centered on the case. The mount also tends to slide out from the vent when removing the phone. However, you can mitigate this issue by sliding the phone off the mount rather than pulling it straight out. We should note that we encountered both of these issues with every vent car phone mount with a similar design. Overall, the WixGear is a good option given the price.
And number 1.
Scosche MagicMount Pro Universal. The Scosche MagicMount Pro Universal is an adhesive mount that sticks to your dash. It requires a magnetic plate on your phone or case, which we know will deter some folks, but this was our top choice for a car phone mount. It's simple to use and the most secure of the magnetic mounts we tested. The integrated cable management is straightforward and a nice feature if you want it. If you don't, it can disappear. You have some flexibility in deciding where to mount this model. The adhesive section's footprint is fairly small, at just 2.1 inches long and 1.2 inches wide, and provides many mounting options. This is the least bulky car phone mount we tested, and those who prefer something sleek and unassuming, and don't mind a semi-permanent mount, will love this option. As with any semi-permanent mount, moving or swapping it between cars is not easy. And, when you want to remove it, you will need to track down some new adhesive. Overall, though, the Scosche MagicMount is a great semi-permanent mount. For those who need a mount with the ability to swap cars easily, the WixGear car mount is a great value mount that is simple and quick to move.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.